What's up, guys? It's your man Memphian Plays, and I just want to take the time out before we get into episode 11 to send out a major thanks to every single individual that subscribed to my YouTube channel, every individual that tuned in on the podcast, that rated my podcast, that give me likes, that give me comments. I greatly appreciate every single individual. This channel, and let's keep this short and sweet, this channel, this podcast, I decided to create this because every single wrestling podcast I listen to, I always have that moment that I wish I could input my thoughts on what they were saying, or they said something incorrectly and I'd be like, what are you guys talking about? That is what this podcast is for. This podcast is for that individual that is listening to me talk, that when I say, oh, Logan Paul is going to be Mr. 2023, that person that says, what the fuck are you talking about, guy? And let me tell him why I disagree. That's what this podcast is for. That is why I created this podcast. For fans, by fans. I invite people to come on here to talk with me, to debate with me. And I greatly appreciate everybody that has been a special guest on this podcast. And with that type of format, I really hope and I pray that this podcast grows. I really hope and I pray that you guys see the work that I'm putting in. Season 1 is coming to an end. We got a few more episodes. Season 2 is starting in about 2 weeks. And the whole overall look is going to get overhauled. We're going to get a new intro. We're going to get an outro. The presentation is going to be different. And I just hope that you guys stay tuned and you guys like it and you guys grow with me. And I'm just super excited for season 2. And I'm super appreciative of every single person that has tuned in to me. I try to keep my solo episodes very short now, and just to kind of save the longer episodes for when I do have my special guests. I will say this, going into season 2 and ending season 1, we're going to do like more trivia episodes. We're going to do more game show episodes. I'm doing my best to get as many special guests as I can. So I reach out to people, and then I have people like Brian reach out to me. Whenever you want to be on the episode, that's podcasttweener@gmail. Once again, I'm like so appreciative of everything. I've started YouTube channels in the past doing other things outside of wrestling, and it didn't really catch anything. It didn't catch fire. I really didn't get any type of feedback, any type of anything from it. So this is the first time outside of my Twitch channel, Memphian Plays. This is the first time outside of my Twitch channel where I've put a podcast or a YouTube channel out and actually got organic comments, likes, feedback. Like, I really appreciate it. And like I said before, episode 8 was my biggest episode to date with 250 plus views. And I know that's not a lot compared to the major YouTubers with thousands. But for somebody who just started a podcast and started this YouTube channel, to have 250 views when I'm used to not even getting past 3 views in a month, that is the world to me. So I just really hope that you guys can see my passion. And if you are a wrestling fan, hardcore fan, casual fan, you just got back into it, whatever, if you are a fan of the wrestling industry, WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact Wrestling, Lucha, like whatever it is, if you are a fan, I guarantee you this is the podcast for you. Literally, you're welcome to come on this podcast, this platform. This is the podcast for fans by fans. That is the slogan. So once again, thank you guys. And I just wanted to touch on that before we continue with the episodes and closing out season 1. So once again, this you got Memphian Plays. Love you guys. Peace.